Oh, you guys aren't going to believe this. First of all, happy Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving morning when I'm recording this in 2025. And I want to go ahead and just say happy Thanksgiving to all of my watchers and subscribers out here in the United States. And if you're in another country and you're watching, that's okay. It's a holiday here for us in the United States, and we're happy. So Lucid went ahead and did something absolutely game-changing here. This is mind-blowing. I had to jump on here and make this video right here because I wanted to let you guys know about these new things that they're doing, because really it's going to be awesome for everybody. So we've got this new type of account that they're putting out. It's called the LucidFlex account. And it's completely different. It's not completely different. It's basically the same, but it has some things that they took out that were causing people a lot of problems in sense of trying to get to a payout. So they've made it a lot easier to get to the payout. And basically, they've removed the daily loss limit, which was a soft breach anyway. That's not the biggest thing I think about these. The biggest thing is that there's no longer a consistency rule in the funded account. And that is super crazy. That's awesome, because that means that you're going to be able to stack bigger wins, and then you'll be able to take payouts more frequently or more quickly, because you'll be able to get more money into your account more quickly. And then there's the no buffer. There's no payout buffer anymore. You can take payouts. You no longer have to reach that buffer. Now, the thing, of course, with that is if you take too much money out and then you blow your account, well, then that's on you. But they've made it now so that you can get withdrawals a lot easier. It's way, way faster than it was before. And this is the example here. These accounts, if you're watching this video, hopefully they've already gone live. They're not going live until tomorrow, the 28th of November in the afternoon. So, and the sale is going to run through December 3rd at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's like 40% off on all these new accounts, and it's really pretty great because they're inexpensive. Right now you can get them, and you can, if you pass the test and you get yourself into the evaluation or into the funded stage, then you go ahead now and you don't have a consistency rule anymore. So now you have a consistency rule on the test. There's a 50% consistency rule on the test portion of it. So you can't just, one day pass them. But it does have, once you're into the funded, you no longer have to worry about the consistency rule at all. You can just go ahead and trade. And if you have a huge day, then that's great. And you can keep that as part of your balance that you can take over into live, or you can use, to get payouts. So we'll look at these together. This is my favorite one here is the 50K. It's $78 for the subscription. It's not a subscription, for one fee. Same thing as the other accounts are. We just pay one fee and you get this account, and you have the same profit target, the $3,000 profit target, and then the same drawdown, which is $2,000. There is a 50% consistency rule in the test portion, but once you get to the funded portion, there's no longer a consistency rule. So we're talking about free account activation. There's no daily loss limit, no consistency rule in funded. And AJ, the CEO over at Lucid, went ahead and released this yesterday. So we can go over this together. So basically what we're looking at, the most important part about this is the center here with the LucidFlex launch, where we got no daily loss limit, no DLL, no consistency in funded, and no buffer. So it says here, if you've been with us since the early days, we take trader feedback seriously. And it's our job to deliver what traders want in a way that's sustainable for both traders and the firm. And these are the three requests that we hear constantly. Remove the daily loss limit, remove the consistency percentage from funded, and remove the payout buffer. And it said, rather than changing LucidPro, we've built a new plan around these exact requests. And LucidFlex is designed for maximum flexibility. So I'm going to go through this with you. It's a little bit long, but there's important stuff in this post that we need to be aware of, because there's a bunch of stuff that's changing over there, and we just want to go over it so we can be clear on it together. So the LucidFlex goes on sales tomorrow at 11, or in the afternoon tomorrow on 11/28/25, November 28th, 2025. Now, this is important. LucidFlex will only be available for Trade8, NinjaTrader, and Rhythmic accounts. You cannot purchase LucidFlex on Project X. If you like this plan, you must switch to the platforms Lucid has a long-time partnership with. You can't do this on Project X anymore. Project X is no longer going to be offered anywhere, I think. They're going like Top Step exclusive. So there's some people that are platforms now that are trying to get everybody off their Project X platforms and onto the other platforms. So, and then the next part here is the LucidPro update. So we've got the 40%, the name simplification, 40% consistency, and a price change. So they actually increased the consistency rule on the Lucid Pro accounts too, which is great. So Lucid Pro is still our flagship product, and we're giving it a bit of refresh. So you've got the name simplification. Instead of it, the Lucid Test, Lucid Pro, they're going to just call it Lucid Pro Eval, Lucid Pro Funded. And that keeps the communication clean now that we have multiple evaluation programs. So you have an evaluation program also for Flex, right? So now consistency, and the other ones stay the same. A directed funded, if you're watching about directed funded, it's all going to stay the same. So consistency update, we're adjusting the funded consistency rule from 35% to 45%, but this is important. It's not retroactive. So it only applies to accounts that are purchased after the 28th. Once you purchase an account after the 28th, then it has a new 40% consistency rule, which is a bummer because I know I've purchased some that are at the 35%, and it is what it is, 5% more. I mean, it's okay, I guess. Pricing update, and with these upgrades, Lucid Pro Eval pricing will increase. So the stuff that we've been paying for now, they're actually going to raise the prices on these a little bit. It's not a huge amount, but Lucid Pro remains one of the strongest programs in the space. 1 day to pass, real-time activations, and improved consistency rules, and a top-tier live program. Premium plans come with premium pricing. So you've got now, instead of a 35% consistency rule in the Pro, it's going to go up to 40%, and you pay just a little bit more for them. Here's the prices right here. You can see them. This is all available on their Discord as well. So now when we go to this next part is pretty interesting. I was reading this morning when I woke up. Increased number of live accounts. So historically, we're allowed 1 live account per trader. It's clear traders want multiple live accounts, so we're changing that. And going forward, traders can have up to 5 live accounts, which is interesting, okay? So Lucid Direct update. No rule changes are coming to Lucid Direct. We're happy with those where the plans are. The only adjustment is pricing. So Lucid Direct 150K will increase. Since inception, we wanted to be extra competitive on price as we establish credibility. Now that we are a top firm, we are moving forward with industry standard pricing on premium products. So this one now, it's a little bit more than it was before, the 150K if you want to go direct to funded. And people bring up valid points about these. There's a lot of things to consider. If you want to go direct to funded, there is an opportunity cost that's involved with trying to pass the evaluations. It takes more time. And some people are willing to just pay the extra money and go right into the funded account so they can be earning payouts more quickly. And that's understandable, So, okay, sim payout profit split update. The prop space is crowded right now, and we're seeing more firms introduce negative retroactive changes and payout delays. Our plans were built sustainability first, and we're never putting traders in that position. So to keep our programs competitive while launching LucidFlex and improving on Lucid Pro, going forward, sim funded payouts on all new accounts will be subject to a 90-10 profit split. Again, this is another example where it's not retroactive. So accounts purchased or reset before 11/27 continue to get 100% on the first 10K of a trader's payouts, but all the new accounts purchased or reset after 11/28 will follow the new 90-10 pay structure. So they are introducing a 90-10 profit split. It's still a good plan though. I mean, it's basically, if you are profitable and you have a strategy that you're making money with, these prop firms, the way that they're set up now, especially places like Lucid, where the rules are just so good, we're in such better place now than we ever were before, and you can make money 90-10, 80-20, doesn't matter. You're going to make money. So live program updates. As many of you know, we've applied for corporate CMA membership for our live trading program. This will allow us to get discounted commissions for live traders. Additionally, as time goes on, regulation in the industry becomes increasingly likely. We feel that we're going through this process enhances our corporate structure to be compliant should regulations be introduced. As we've progressed, we've received guidance from regulators on adjustments we need to make. Based on recent discussions, here are the updates. So 80-20 split, this is profit and expenses. The CME requires an 80-20 profit split on live profit shared with the firm. We also learned this week that the 80-20 standard applies to shared expenses as well. And because of this, Lucid can no longer cover 100% of one professional data feed or provide a monthly stipend. Those benefits are being discontinued. So, effective immediately, all live balance payouts move to an 80-20 split to the trader. Traders will cover 80% of the professional data feeds, and then the $200 a month stipend is discontinued. There was somebody saying something about this in one of the comments on my video too. There's a difference between funded, live funded, and sim funded. So in an account like at and the equivalent would be a top sector. They would call this, you know, passing your combine, moving to an XFA. That's a sim funded account. You're not in a live account. You're not a professional trader yet. What qualifies you as a professional trader? Trading with someone else's money. So if you're in a live account at Lucid, meaning you're trading their money, the live program, not the funded part. I mean, talking about when they call you up to live. When you get called up to live and you're trading with their money, the CME is going to consider you to be a professional trader. And I know that a lot of people, our egos are like, oh, that sounds great. I want to be a professional trader. That sounds wonderful. Look, the fees and everything are way crazier. It's way crazier. So this is what they're saying here now, is that the CMA is going to be requiring them to do an 80-20 split, and they can't cover the professional fees anymore. I'm sure this will affect other prop firms too, because the CME, it doesn't care if it's Lucid or whoever it is, the CME has the CME's rules. It doesn't matter what the prop firm rules are. So, okay, escrow plus bonus. So let's see. Traders already in live accounts are currently onboarding as of live today will have the option to take one final eligible payout at 90-10. After that, live balance payouts will be 80-20. And then there's the escrow plus a bonus release. And we designed the live program to reward consistency and responsible trading with the added capital allocation to support long-term success. Unfortunately, we're still seeing too many traders take full payouts immediately or YOLO live accounts just to trigger escrow bonus releases. That's the opposite of what the program is intended to encourage. The values and the make 5, take 5 structure remain unchanged. But before make 5, take 5 starts, traders must now trade live in the account for 10 days, reach 10K in profit, and our risk team may reduce the profit requirements at the discretion of our traders who are trading small but responsibly. Traders who are YOLOing accounts will not be eligible for escrow or bonus releases. If you take full payout to exit live, there will be a cooling payoff period before you can re-enter the simulated phase. And it says, we're fired up about where this takes us. LucidFlex has all the features the traders have been asking for. LucidPro is now an even more premium plan, and these live program adjustments set up for the future the right way. We know it's a lot to digest, so we're not just dropping this and disappearing. So they're doing a town hall tomorrow, on Friday, anyway, at 4 o'clock. And if you join their Discord, you can come over here and register for this event. So also, I have a free Discord down in the description as well. You can join and ask me questions directly if you need to find out more about what's going on. I'm in the loop as much as I am. I didn't know about this till this morning. That's why I jumped on here on Thanksgiving Day to make a video about this for you guys so that you can be aware that this sale is going on, because I think it's going to be awesome. With the no consistency in the funded, that part's going to be great. They're going to be updating also on they're not live yet, but on the website here in the next couple days, I'm sure it'll be live by the time they put the accounts up for sale. In the facts section, there'll be new rules and stuff. Maybe we'll make another video and go through those rules as well. Anyway, it's awesome to see you guys. I hope you guys can pick up some accounts. If you do pick up an account, please remember to use my code. It's RTF. If you guys want to use my code so that we can get your little discount registered or whatever. It doesn't cost you anything extra. It's just to help me, continue to make these videos and whatnot. Also, there's a free Discord down there. There's education down there. There's a bunch of stuff in the description that can help you to become a better trader. Come and join the conversation too on Discord. Jump on Discord. You can talk to me. There's other traders in our community. We'd love to have you. So we will talk to you guys soon. Thank you. See you on the next one.